am I going to do?
You must win the tournament.
I can't. They have Nicola.
If you win the tournament, you'll break their power.
But what about Nicola?
Don't worry, we'll get her back.
This feeling inside.
I see the young Bennett boy's home. Not Jimmy Bennett.
Guess who's back in town? Young Jimmy Bennett, after 10 years.
You made me look bad. And that's not good.
You killed my son. Now I am going to kill you, just as I killed your father.
You killed my father. Now I'm going to kill you. Just like I killed your son.
Good evening. Welcome to this week's edition of the WayBack Movies Podcast, a show where we review the best and not so best of 80s and 90s cinema, because really, fuck the 2000s. My name is Steve, and with me on this crazy journey,
Justin.
Doctor.
And
we're back with a movie?
Technically.
Is it? I don't know.
In a technical sense.
I don't even know if I can call it that. It was filmed on a camera.
And it's a
movie. I can say that no, because I have home movies that have better acting in it.
Movies. The key word is still movie.
No. But that's...
You can get... Hey, if you want to call this a crappy home movie, that's fine, but it's still a movie.
I don't know. I still think we need to send this out to Webster's and be like, does this count? Because, yeah. This was a thing that happened. People did this.
Yes.
Somebody, well, one guy, thought this was a good idea.
Yes,
That's all I can really say about this. This was a thing. So, what we're talking about is a film that has sort of grown a bit of notoriety
over the last
few years. A film called Fatal Deviation from 1998. I don't have an actual date, just 1998.
Well, seeing that this is our first, I believe, it is. No, it is. It is our first home release. This was not filmed. This was not shown in theaters. Surprise!
No.
There wouldn't be a release date because there was no
release date.
It escaped in 1998.
Yeah, exactly. At some point in time, somebody let this shit out. So that's what happened here. So I guess with that being said, let's just jump in the Wayback Machine and deal with this thing in 1998 for Fatal Deviation. Okay, here we are in 1998. I'm 16.
Or 17, depending on when this came out.
Yeah, who knows when the hell this happened. I'm blissfully unaware of this thing. Yeah, that's about it. I got nothing. I don't know how to fucking even explain what I had to watch here.
We'll try our best.
Yep, but here we go. So, Fatal Deviation from 1998 at some point. Directors, plural. There were two assholes who did this. Shay Casserly and Simon Linshade.
We're going to butcher a whole bunch of Irish names.
I cannot say half of these, so just bear with me on this.
So if you're listening and you're from Ireland,
I apologize. But at the same time, you owe me for watching this shit.
It's
so
not their fault.
I'm blaming the Irish people for this shit.
They're just as ashamed of it as you.
I don't think they are, or at least not enough.
No, they are.
Produced by James Bennett, no shit, and Justin Harmon. Not that one.
Not that one.
Not that one. Writer Simon Linshade again. Distributed by Rising Sun Productions. We'll get to that in a minute. Budget, 8,900 Irish pounds. And it doesn't look...
And you can see every penny of it.
I think it looks like it
or
costs
every
about
pence
$1.50.
of it.
Yeah, it looks like it costs about $1.50. I'm not gonna lie. Even for 1998, the camera quality's shite. Yes, I will use that. So Jimmy Bennett plays Jimmy Bennett because reasons.
Because he can't play anyone else.
Mike Graham plays Mikey. Michael Regan plays Laughlin. Nicola O'Sullivan plays Nicola. We're getting a lot of this. Colin Hamilton plays Seagull. Justin Harmon plays Man in Bath. We'll get there. Barry Smith is henchman number 1. Peter Crinion is henchman number 2. Patty Green is henchman number 3.
You should have just been Patty.
Johnny Murray is the main monk, and I'll be talking about him. And Maddie Finnegan is the tournament monk.
There are no rules.
There are no rules. Jesus, and clearly. we don't even know how the fuck you win. One time, one guy gets killed. Another time, he just doesn't get up, and they're like, all right, we're cool.
There are no rules.
Yeah, but you have to figure out a way to give me a winner, goddammit. Fucking hell. So the production, if you can call it that. Martial artist James Bennett had been tipped off that Hong Kong film producers were interested in working with him, but wanted to see some of his work before offering him a project. Fatal Deviation was essentially made as his audition tape.
Not essentially.
Yeah, that's what this was. It clearly
about 50% of this movie's just him working out.
Yeah.
That's an audition tape.
This feeling... That song is going to be stuck in my head forever. I need to know everything about it. Filming began in September of 1997 with no budget in place, and Bennett simply asked his friends to become involved with making in the film. You can tell.
He just went down to us, all right, lads, who wants to make a movie?
Yes, we're making a movie, lads. Get in there.
Get me over to Hong Kong, I go karate fight.
I'll make your movie, but can I be naked in it? Oh, yes, of course. Of course, no problem.
I'm pretty sure that was his own,
I'm pretty sure our accents are Scottish, by the way.
It's all...
We're not good at this.
No, it's all cartoon Irish to me.
Bennett was a fan of both Jean-Claude Van Damme and Steven Seagal.
No shit.
He stole half their shit for this movie.
He even did the Van Damme slits.
He did. Both of whom he would eventually work with as a result. The film is heavily influenced by his films.
Work with?
No, he did.
Oh, yeah? Well, as a stuntman?
Yeah. I'll get to that in a minute. Featuring the two stars, particularly Hard Target and Bloodsport.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Those are good movies to work on.
Yeah. Oh, no, he didn't work on them. He was fans of them.
No,
think about it. 1998. Bloodsport was like 89.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God, yes. Bloodsport is a fantastic fucking movie. This is the acting debut of Mikey Graham, who was at one time a member of the Irish boy band Boyzone.
There ain't no one time. They're still going.
No, they're not. They're done.
Are they?
I looked them up. Yeah, one of them died.
And then that was
They're
it?
just like, yeah, we should probably stop doing this.
Also, we're not boys anymore, fellas.
Yeah, we're kind of old
and
men
ain't nobody paying to see Man Zone.
Yeah. Man Zone. I think that was my nickname in high school. One of the car rollovers, which happens in the film, was not supposed to happen at all, but the stunt team got carried away. Stunt team, that's fucking cute. Got carried away and resulted
Jimmy's
in
buddy, he got a little too sauced up at the pub.
In a real wreck that nearly killed some of the actors. The crash is shown in the post-credits sequence.
Well, because if you got a crash, show it.
Well, you might as well. That's product value, man, I'm telling you. Production started using a Sony Hi8 camera, which got destroyed during filming, and all scenes were reshot when Shay Casserly took over as director and camera operator, shooting the work on an SVHS. That's why it looks like shit.
That's why it looks like it was 1988.
Yeah, very much so. So the legacy of this film, and it actually has one.
Again, recent history.
Bennett later stated that while he had no filmmaking experience, no shit, he made this film as a love letter to martial arts and action movies and admitted that it fell into the so bad it's good category. I debate that.
No.
I don't think it's good.
No, well, no.
I don't think there's fun to be had here.
There is,
I did not.
Again, we'll discuss, but I believe if you get a room full of people and alcohol...
Maybe.
Then yes.
But we'll get to that.
You didn't experience that way.
I
so
certainly did not.
You can't view it that way. Now, granted, I didn't either, but at least I could see outside of the situation where...
I could not get past it, just basically the marvel of going, why is this happening? And it's not even like The Room, where I'm like, wow, this is just idiotic because he's clearly inept. This was idiotic because it's just bad. And that's what the difference was for me.
That might be just a you thing.
Maybe.
Because everyone else I've literally heard talk about this film all say, yeah, it's a terrible film. And we'll both review it as such. But no, if you watch it in a group.
Yeah. I mean, I can make fun of it and have fun with it, but
Hey, that's more than we could say for a couple movies we've done on the show.
That's very true. So in
be fair.
Yeah, that is very, very true. In 2010, Luke McKinney of Crack.com labeled the film as the worst film ever made. That's probably not true.
No, there's worse. I can show you movies from the 50s that are far worse.
Yeah. The Irish Post named it the worst film of all time, and the Irish Independent wrote that it is now regarded as one of the worst films ever
I told
made.
You they're not proud of it.
But they seem to wear that as a badge. I just don't think it's okay.
I don't think they do.
I think they do. And if you're Irish out there listening, I have nothing against you, but I feel like you do owe me an apology. So leave it on our Instagram page. I will happily accept.
2 big thumbs up to you, and by thumbs I mean middle fingers.
That's fair. Entertainment, IE, placed it on this list of 10 so bad it's good movies that you need to see before you die. Nope.
No, I think it is a sight to behold. No, I believe in morbid curiosity-wise, it is a sight to behold.
It's definitely fucking...
You have to see this movie, not because it's good, not because it's even bad, no, just because you need to fucking see this thing.
I can't believe...
I got this fucked up thing to show you.
I can't believe somebody actually said, you know what, I'm going to put this out there.
Yeah, Jimmy Bennett.
Yeah, that poor bastard. Although, at the same time, he brought it on himself. Fuck him. The film has had something of a revival in popularity, largely thanks to video and written essays poking fun at the film's story and technical details. There were technical details? Not that I saw. The film was released on DVD in the U.S. on June 1st, 2003. So technically, we shouldn't be allowed to cover this movie, because that's the only official release date of this movie. This made me laugh my ass off. This required a bit of research, but it was totally worth it. Rising Sun Productions, which distributed this film, which later became Warner Entertainment, which, like, wow, what are you trying to get on there, guys? Which mostly sells martial arts competition and compilation DVDs, as well as super low-budget films like this one, doesn't even sell the movie anymore and have scrubbed any evidence that they were involved in the production of this movie off of their website.
They're not proud of it.
Well, Rising Sun is telling you to go fuck themselves. I don't even know if they're based out of Ireland, but they're definitely like, yeah, we're distancing ourselves from this shit.
Which is weird because it's just like, guys...
And what they're putting out is not exactly better.
I can almost guarantee you this is the only thing the internet is talking about from you at all.
Yeah.
So why would you scrub that?
Although I guarantee you, if you looked on their website and saw some of the videos that they have for sale, you'd be like, oh, I want to cover all of these. Because they look just as stupid.
Yeah, fair.
Weirdly, though, this kind of worked. He's had a fairly steady career as a stuntman and an action extra in many productions, mostly low budget. So this actually did kind of work for him. So, sequel. On December 23rd, 2019... Jimmy, posted about a sequel, saying Fatal Deviation Krakatoa will shoot in Ireland in 2020, starring yours truly.
Oh, please.
And a well-known international action star. 2 major scenes will be shot in #Trimtown. A helicopter chase with motorbikes, pickup trucks, cars, oil tankers, and double-decker buses. The other is a kick-ass fight scene in a pub.
JCVD.
Yeah.
I can almost guarantee it, because at this point in 2020, you can get JCVD for a fucking song.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
He will work for food at this point.
Yeah.
So Jimmy probably cultivates some sort of relationship with this guy and went, oh, fuck, come on to Ireland. We'll film a movie.
Yeah, it's either JCVD or Steven Seagal.
Yeah.
Because either one of them you can get pretty much for anything.
You can get for a sandwich. Especially Seagal.
Yeah. He's eating a lot of sandwiches.
I mean, you fight Seagal in this, so you can get Seagal for the sequel.
There you go.
Seagal
and Seagal. I'm defending my brother.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? He's Seagal's brother, Seagal.
Yeah.
You tell me right now, you wouldn't want to watch Jimmy Bennett fight fat Steven Seagal in some dirty little temple in fucking bumfuck Ireland.
Well, at this point, I don't give a shit if it's Jimmy Bennett or anyone. I want to see fat Steven Seagal fight anyone in a movie, alright? That's happening. I don't care what it is.
So, if you haven't figured it out, mainly because we're a little late, sorry about that.
Yeah.
The world's kind of falling apart right now.
A little bit.
This was supposed to be our little celebration of St. Patrick's Day.
Well, seeing as how no one else can do it.
I guess this is it.
Yeah.
So this is our late St. Patrick's Day by going to Ireland and fucking covering this movie.
Yeah.
So we do get Fatal Deviation.
Yes.
Which makes no sense why this name is that, because it's barely said in the movie.
Yep.
Although, what else are you going to call it?
I don't know. Stupid.
It's Jimmy Bennett's audition tape number 1.
That's pretty much what it should have been called.
We get Jimmy Bennett. I don't know how old he's supposed to be.
142.
But we have a grown man leaving a reform school.
Yep. He's not 18.
How the fuck? How long were you in that? Are you the Van Wilder of reform school students?
Yeah.
Because you're like 30, dude.
They kick you out of reform school at 18.
Are the rules different in Ireland? I don't know.
I mean, it's funny that you call it